Right, I might get this done without interruption. Right, I don't know why Chief Constable Nick Dean just doesn't resign, to be honest, because I've had no comeback from professional standards. They don't know what their officers are doing. They don't know who they're doing it with. They don't issue any warrants to them, obviously, and they just go around terrorising people. So I think your time's up, mate, to be honest, really. You had a good crack at doing fuck all and pretending to be important, but let's face it, your officers are fucking running riot around the fucking streets. You can't really say any more than that. Right, I'm just this name's come to me a couple of times now. Bailiff. So I'm just going to minimise the screen and highlight the important bits, like his name and phone number. So he's called on someone recently, usual shit, like terrorising single women, pretending he's got forced entry. Virtual the Tribunals Courts Enforcement Act 2007, Schedule 12, Part 2, 18 brackets B, to enter your premises using reasonable force, should you willfully refuse to pay. Can I just highlight this bit in particular? If you go to Schedule 12, Part 2, 18 brackets B, it directs you to Section 76 brackets 1 of the Magistrates Court Act 1980, which basically bangs on about just issuing warrants. It doesn't say anything about fucking forced entry. So I think you're lying, Mr. N. Draper. I don't know if his name's Nigel or not. Nick, whatever, N. N for November. Mr. N. Draper. Your phone number is 07568516267. I'll say that again. 07568516267. And this is the standard shit. They see Marstons, this is, of course. And Marston said to me, I think I'm about done with that, actually. Marston said to me that when they were pretending that they had a warrant for the fake assault charge, which I was told wasn't on, the court case wasn't on, and then they went ahead with it anyway. And they said because it was a criminal offence they could force entry. And you had a year, guys, and that year from the day of that court case ended in November 2018, and yet 4 weeks ago you all turned up at my house mob-handed with all your police chums and their van and your van and you all stood outside chuckling and giggling until you'd been knocking on the door for about 25 minutes and probably realised you weren't going to get a response. Look, it's not my fault if you're not that fucking bright. Do you know what I mean? Anyone else would have given up after 10 minutes. So obviously, you know, even for that, they didn't put the door through. So I really don't understand, Mr. N. Draper, why you people are continuing to bang on about forced entry when for the likes of civil offences like council tax, etc. and so forth, you don't fucking have it. And everybody fucking knows it. Please, guys, when you phone them, please do mention this fucking channel. Because I want these bastards to see how fucking exposed they are now. How many people know about their fucking lies and treachery and their fucking unlawful imprisonments and their fucking illegal visits, hammering on doors, terrifying people. One girl I helped out quite a few years ago, they pushed her way into the house and had someone cornered in the fucking kitchen, for fuck's sake. I mean, the law was changed because none of you could fucking abide by it, and you all went round at 4 in the fucking morning posting letters when you know fine well you're not allowed to attend a property before 6 in the morning and shit like that. And there was even a fucking documentary on it on Dispatches about 10 or 12 years ago, and the bailiff got fucking sacked because of secret filming. You're all breaking the fucking law. So, yes. Please, please do phone Mr. N. Draper and pass on my best regards, won't you?